In a land where the sky kissed the earth at the horizon, nestled among towering baobab trees that whispered secrets of old, there thrived a village steeped in tradition. Here lived Amina, a woman whose beauty was matched only by her wisdom. Her dark eyes held the knowledge of generations, and her laughter could thaw the coldest heart. Yet, for all her grace, Amina walked alone, her unmarried status a growing sorrow. Desperate for change, she sought the guidance of Nia, the village oracle, a woman as ancient as the hills, her hut heavy with the scent of sacred herbs and yellowed scrolls. "Daughter," Nia murmured, her voice like wind through dry grass, "your fate is unlike any other. The man who fathers your child shall rise as ruler of this land, and his reign shall bring prosperity beyond measure." Driven by these words, Amina made a daring choice. She would lie with every worthy man in the village, ensuring not only her own future, but the destiny of her people. As moons passed, murmurs spread like wildfire, and soon Amina's swelling belly became the talk of every fireside gathering. When her time came, she brought forth a healthy son, Tariq, whose birth was met with jubilation. But the celebration was short-lived. For now came the question that threatened to tear the village apart. Who was the father? Each family with an eligible son staked their claim, and soon the air was thick with tension, the sharpening of spears echoing the sharpening of tongues. Yet through it all, Amina remained calm, trusting that the ancestors would reveal the truth in due time. A week after Tariq's birth, the Council of Elders gathered beneath the oldest baobab, its branches sagging as if burdened by the weight of their decision. "The ancestors must guide us," declared Oba, the eldest among them, his voice trembling like the last leaves of autumn. Just then, Nia stepped forward, her eyes alight with an eerie glow. "I have communed with the spirits," she announced. "They decree a test, a journey to the sacred mountain, where the true father shall claim the moonstone, and with it, his rightful place as leader." At dawn, 3 days later, 6 men set out, their satchels filled with offerings for the spirits. The path was treacherous. Rivers coiled like serpents, forests whispered riddles, and caves echoed with the voices of the forgotten. Yet the greatest trial awaited them at the mountain's base. An altar demanding their most valued possession. Gold, jewels, and heirlooms were laid before it, yet the path remained sealed, until Django, a man known more for his quiet wisdom than his strength, knelt and offered not an object, but a prayer for the village's future. The altar glowed, the stones parted, and the men ascended. At the peak, beneath a sky ablaze with stars, the moonstone pulsed with pale light. Django reached out first, and as his fingers brushed its surface, a beam of light shot skyward before cascading over him. "Son of Kofi," a voice thundered, "you are chosen. The child is yours, and the village shall be yours to lead." The men returned in awe, the village erupting in celebration as Django held the stone aloft. But that night, as Amina cradled Tariq beneath the baobab's shadow, she overheard Nia and Django speaking in hushed tones, their words revealing a terrible deception. The moonstone's verdict had been staged. Her heart pounding, Amina sought the hermit sage of the ebony forest, a recluse said to know truths even the ancestors dared not speak. "The moonstone's power is pure," he told her, stroking his beard, "but it can be twisted. Yet no lie can withstand the ritual of truth." Under the new moon, Amina bathed the stone in the sacred waters of Whispering Lake, chanting words older than memory. At the next feast, she called forth each man to hold the stone. Yet when Django grasped it, the light flickered and died. Nia's laughter rang out, sharp as a blade. "You see, even the spirits reject this falsehood." Chaos erupted, but Elder Mbaka silenced them with a raised hand. "The river of truth shall decide," he declared. One by one, the men swore oaths upon its waters, until Mazi, a quiet man who had stood apart, stepped forward. As his hand touched the river, the waters shimmered gold. "The true father," Mbaka proclaimed. The village gasped. Mazi, though unassuming, carried himself with quiet dignity. Django and Nia faced judgment, stripped of honor and exiled from their roles, while Mazi, Amina, and Tariq began a new life. As seasons turned, the village flourished, its people united under the wisdom of the truth. Tariq grew strong, his destiny unfolding just as foretold. And though challenges arose, the lessons of the past guided them forward. For in the end, no deception, no matter how carefully woven, can withstand the unyielding light of truth.